We begin with breaking news here in Austin after a district judge here in Travis County signed off on a restraining order to halt the execution of a Texas death row inmate about 90 minutes before that execution was set to happen.
It's in response to a last-ditch effort from Texas lawmakers to save Robert Roberson's life. Roberson was convicted of killing his 2-year-old daughter 22 years ago. And at the time, jurors accepted the argument that the toddler died from shaken baby syndrome.
Lawmakers say that the state's junk science law should force the conviction to be reconsidered. Others argue that there were other signs of abuse in this case. KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez is live at the Travis County Courthouse with the latest on this afternoon's developments. Kelsey.
Well, Brian, Quita, this all unfolded very quickly this afternoon. This restraining order stems from a subpoena that was filed last night by the Texas House Committee on Criminal Jurisprudence to get Roberson to testify for a scheduled hearing on Monday. Now, throughout the day, the Texas Department of Criminal Justice said it was waiting for guidance from the Attorney General's office for how to handle the subpoena. During that hearing about 90 minutes ago, Judge Jessica Mangrum asked the AG's office if the subpoena from the committee was valid, and the AG's office said yes. So the restraining order was granted so Roberson can appear at the Capitol before that House committee on Monday. Now, during the hearing, the AG's office expedited a copy of the restraining order so they can file an appeal. Our news partners in East Texas just spoke to one of Roberson's attorney with the Innocence Project about what happens now.
Is that people recognize that an innocent man was set to be executed. And, if the state officials continue to appeal, we don't want to be in a position where somebody innocent is executed. And months from now, the legislature is able to go back and clarify and make fixes to the law, which was intended for people exactly like Robert Roberson.
Now, we also know that the U.S. Supreme Court recently rejected Roberson's request for a stay of execution. But now that that local judge stepped in, that higher court ruling doesn't really matter much for now. Now, we will bring you the latest updates here on air and online as we get more developments on this case. For now, we are live at the Travis County Courthouse. I'm Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.
All right, Kelsey, thank you. Now, right now on the ground in Huntsville, where the execution was set to happen tonight, it sounded like there was some confusion about what will actually happen tonight.
Now, lawmakers who do not want Roberson to be executed spoke with the media just a few minutes ago.
Well, we've been in communication with the director of TDCJ. He is here. We've been talking to him regularly. We will make sure that he knows about that court order, but I assume he will be aware of it, and we'll just have a conversation with him. He's been very hospitable to us when we came to visit Robert the first time and as well today. I don't think it's his decision to make. Right now, it'll be the courts, the Office of the Attorney General, and the governor to make this final decision.
We'll continue our coverage of Robert Roberson and what happens next for him tonight on KVUE News at 10.